What's up, everybody? This is Kieran Reese, otherwise known as the Obsessed Wolves Game of the O.C.G, and hopefully I'm live. 4-3. Make sure I'm live.
Definitely creepy.
What was that? Did I hear wrong? Whoever that is, you better be a stripper. What's doing that? You can do this. You got this, man. You got this. They don't pay me enough to put up with this crap.
Ew. And we're done.
You fucking... Oh, fuck that. Trophy list. Hey!
Someone is. I think it was a liger. Part line apart. Looks like we're all puppets. I'm a puppet. You're my.
Would you like your
My husband was a doctor. I'm a puppet. You're my puppet.
Having more fucking explosions than a Michael Bay movie! Oh shit, that was a tuber. Oh, sweet, got the maximum reward. I love Far Cry. I've always loved Far Cry. See, I know you game, but thus far you told me that you played Fortnite. Anything else? We gotta get you into some more games. You're gonna be associated with me. You gotta have some street cred, son. Oh God. Well, that's fair. Sometimes people like watching games more than playing them. It's a real thing. And sometimes there's certain games, like I know a lot of people, they can't stand to play horror games, but they fucking love watching other people play horror games. But I think part of it is also it's just a learning curve, you know? Nobody ever starts out, you know, being truly great at a game out of nowhere. It's not, you know, unless you're fucking Prodigy. You're the Albert Einstein of gaming. So you just gotta get into it until it makes sense, you know? That's fair. But it's also like, how do you know what you're gonna like unless you try it? You know what I mean? So... But yeah, I'm not like pressuring or anything. I'm just saying in general. I truly love gaming. Gaming, horror, general nerdery are my three passions in life. I'm sorry. Gaming, horror, nerdery, and history. I'm a big history buff. I can just rattle off fucking esoteric facts that have no use all day. I'm an encyclopedia of useless fucking knowledge. Yeah. Well, obviously, you know, you gotta make a work-life balance kind of thing. Obviously, a game should never come to the detriment of your life. For me, I'm trying to make a career out of this shit, so it's a little bit different. What a dick. CNA. CNA. Is that something like nursing related? I feel stupid. Yeah, I have 2 aunts, one of which died a couple days ago. I told you about that. But my other aunt that's alive, she's a nurse. She has been for quite some time. Sweet. I have nothing. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody plays a role, you know? People like to piss on other people to make themselves feel more important, but it's all role. You're all helping people. There's nothing wrong with that. My aunt suggests to me that I become a doctor or a nurse, but I just couldn't do it. For one, I have OCD and I don't like gore, viscera. But it's more than just that. I get really into things, into people. I'm an incredibly passionate person. You will never meet a more passionate, high energy person than me. I am one of those people who I either do something 1,000% or I don't do it at all. So I could not do a job where I routinely am exposed to people dying. It would fuck me up too much. But I have nothing but respect for the people who are willing to do that. Because of my OCD and my anxiety and I have a leg and a back injury. Long story. I couldn't work, and I tried for a long time to get a job, and just didn't work out. And so I'm trying to get disability. I've been trying. It's an incredibly long, grueling process. It's not like I'm lazy. People see me and they think, oh, because I can't see something wrong with you. Trust me. I'm not lazy. You only knew the shit I did. I'm basically, like, doing every bit of physical labor around my house for my whole family. But I couldn't hold down a job. I tried, you know, and because I have OCD and I will talk to myself sometimes. It's not like I hear voices, but it's like a repeating a mantra, and I couldn't even do phone work. So I'm trying to get disability, and that's my fallback, while I'm trying to make my dream, my dream is to be a content creator on YouTube. And I put my heart and soul into this, and I'm starting to get there. I'm getting more and more stuff each day, and my channel has over 512,000 views, which, for me doing this by myself without any promotion, to have 500,000 views is actually really impressive. And it does put me in the top 1% of YouTubers in the world, believe it or not. So, and it's kind of mind-blowing to think about the fact that like literally 500,000 people have seen my shit, and I'm doing really well. I'm averaging about between 5 to 10,000 views a month every month. And like I said, for a small channel that I have no like outside help for promotion, that those numbers are actually really good. And I'm actually very close to being able to make YouTube partner, which would mean me getting paid. So I made a lot of headway in my dream, and I've come farther than literally 99% of people already. So but this is what I'm good at. I'm really good at games. I can just pretty much pick up any game and be good at it. And then I'm a treasure trove of knowledge about games. Most of the streamers that you see could not tell you half the shit I can tell you about games. And I mean, that's tooting my own horn, but it's true. Like, I know my shit. And, you know, it was my dad many years ago who told me, you know, that I should go into streaming because he liked watching me play, and I've had other people tell me that they like watching me play, which, I mean, you'd hope if people would like watching me play. They don't like watching me play, I've already failed. But, yeah, so, but I never thought anyone would want to watch me play, you know what I mean? I've always struggled with, like, self-esteem and self-doubt. It's kind of been one of my big burdens. And my dad was always like, no, people like watching you play, you should believe in yourself. So, let's see. There we go. I've been doing this now for about 6 years. I started doing YouTube in 2019, so I put a lot of work into this. I put in the work. And really just because I think, like, the goal necessarily isn't to become, like, filthy rich. I mean, obviously that would be fucking great to just be, you know, mad drip, as the kids say. But it's just, like, if I can just make a living, even if it's just a decent living, doing what I love doing, then that's a good life, you know? I couldn't really ask for much more from life than that, you know? To do what you love and get paid for it is a good life. And that's the goal. Like, the money is just a means to an end. This is what I love doing. I love playing games. I love talking about games. I love talking to people about games. So this is the thing where that all comes together, and I can do all three. So I also dabble in a little bit of writing and a little bit of singing. I don't think we've ever discussed it. I don't know if you like, I don't know if you like horror stuff or not. I love horror. Yeah. I have a wide taste in music. I like all kinds of music. I don't just like one genre. I like rock, rap, pop, hip hop, old country, not new country. New country shit. Old music, new music. Like I listen to a lot of techno, dubstep. Fucking stupid. I listen to a lot of shit. Like, I don't know if you know Five Finger Death Punch. I love Five Finger Death Punch. Now these towns, oh, they all know my name. The Death Punch sound is a claim to fame. Bad company, I can't deny. Of course, with the age gap between us, I probably like a lot of music that you're just like, what the fuck is this? Shit. Yeah. Shit. Shit, I need 300 points to get the max rank. Alright, motherfuckers, let's do this. Shit. Okay, well, I still did it. Oh yeah, baby! Let me see. Give me some music that you like. I want to know the music that drives you. I have not, actually. I'll have to look into that now. See what kind of music she do. Kevin Gates. Vaguely familiar with Kevin Gates, but I've still not really listened to his shit. Well, that's cool. Well, I think music has a really good ability to do that. I know that music definitely has helped me get through a lot of rough times, for sure. Oh, that's good. You always hope that the musician that you like, it's fine. I'm not a grammar Nazi. I know what you meant. You always hope that the musicians you like are good people, you know? It really sucks when you're, like, invested into, like, a musician. You're like, man, this person's really cool. And then, oh, wow, they're actually a fucking piece of shit. I mean, I'll still like music from people that are not good people just because I can separate that from artists. But yeah, you generally hope that the people you like aren't fucking douchebags. So it's good to hear that they're good with their community. Plus, I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like more creators should be like that because... And this is something that I can kind of respect because I'm in a field where you deal with people. When you're in, like, a musician or a writer or anything where, like, your career is based off of other people buying into your stuff, buying your stuff, you should respect the people that put you there. Like, you should respect the people that put you there because, like, if you're a musician and you're a famous musician, you would not be anything without people listening to your shit. If you're a content creator, like I am, I would not be a content creator without other people watching my shit. And there's kind of like this, like, a lot of people disrespect their audience when it's like, these people literally put you where you're at, and I've never understood that. I always try to be, like, really good to the people that reach out to me. Like, of course, I mean, I'm not a fucking big shot, you know, Billy Big Dick yet, but, you know, just about anyone who comes in my stream, I talk to. I answer their questions, I relate to them, I talk to them, you know. A lot of streamers don't do that, and they just ignore most people coming to the stream. I really make the effort to try and talk to people and engage. And, you know, it's crazy to me when you see, like, a big streamer and they just treat their fans like shit. There's a lot of big streamers who just are mean to their fans. And it's like, you literally would not be doing this without these people. You should respect them. So, you know. Yeah. No, I understand. Yeah. I understand. I definitely understand. There's a lot of awful people on the internet. In general, especially in live streaming. But that's not me. That's not who I am. I try to be respectful and kind to everybody until they give me a reason not to be. You'll never catch me being rude to anybody, really. Some people just have, like, a toxic community, so, like, I understand what you mean, you know, like, they just thrive on conflict. That's not me, that's not what I do. I try, not only do I try to be nice to people, and respectful, and not be a fucking dick, but I don't tolerate anybody else being a dick. You know, in my group, I have my own Discord, but in my group and in my chat, I basically just have, you know, very few rules, and most of them revolve around, don't be a fucking asshole. You know, some people have, like, a lot of rules, and yada yada yada. That's not me, just pretty much be a good person and we'll be fine. I don't care what your religion is. I don't care what your politics are. I don't care where you're from. I don't care what your sex is. I don't care what the fucking color of your skin is. Just be a good person to me, and I'll be a good person to you. Yeah, exactly. So generally speaking, I try to be good to people unless they give me reason not to be. I mean, I'm not a pussy, you know, if somebody's being a dick, I'm gonna, you know, call them on it, but, and, you know, I try to give people the benefit of the doubt and be nice to people and not be an asshole. And so, there's a lot of communities online, and there's a lot of streaming communities where it's toxic, and I really try to avoid that. I try to be good to people, and I don't let assholes be in my community. So, like, if somebody comes in my stream, because it's happened a couple times, you know, somebody will come in my stream and they'll be an asshole or they'll just be a dick or whatever, and I'll tell them, you know, stop. I give them a warning, because I feel like everybody should get a warning, and then if they don't quit, they get kicked. Done. So I don't tolerate people being a dick or being toxic. So, because I feel like the world is fucked up enough as it is, and the world is fucked up enough as it is, and people don't need more problems. So, for my streams, I want my stream, ideally, to be a place where people can come and have a good time. Like, oh, I'm having a bad day, and I can watch me, hopefully, you know, and feel better. And that makes me feel good, because it's like I made somebody's day better. So, I don't want to give people more problems. I don't want to give people more issues than they already have. So, I avoid all that shit, you know? So I really try very hard to cultivate a positive atmosphere. You know, so, you know, and just like, another thing is, like, I'm pretty open to talking about most things in my stream, but we can talk a little bit about politics and a little bit about religion, but not a lot, because I don't want my stream to be known for being religion or politics driven. And, it just causes conflict. Like, if you want to cause disagreements with people, then you bring up politics and religion. So it's like, I'll tell people, like, some people come in there and they'll just want to talk at length about politics. I'm like, we can mention it a little bit, but that's not what this is, dog. You know what I mean? Like, you just, you know. Yeah, I understand. I understand what you feel. And, you know, it's also why I didn't pressure you to join my streams. I invited you. I would never try to pressure you into anything. Fuck. I'm probably gonna fit. Yeah, fuck, I'll just restart. I'm sorry. Recapping, I was gonna say, fuck, now I lost my train of thought. Oh, no, yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, I was saying, I understand you being reluctant to join, and I've never tried to pressure you into anything, which is why, like, I invited you into the stream, but I wasn't like, you must join! You know what I mean? I would never try to pressure anybody into anything. I've had people come into my streams, and they're like, you know, oh, I haven't seen you in a while, I'm sorry, and they're like, oh, I'm sorry I couldn't make it. I'm like, no, it's cool, man. Like, I don't expect anybody to come to my streams. Like, if I see you, it's cool. You know what I mean? I'm not like, where are you? Where are you been? There are some content creators that are like that, and it's fucking weird. Fuck. Ah. Shit. See, hold on. These races that give supplies are really, really tight. So if you don't get right on it, you're probably gonna lose. And it's really tricky driving these over hills and shit. Like, most of the time when I will make these, I will have only like 4 or 5 seconds to spare. They're really fucking tight in time, so that's why I keep restarting, because I'll like miss a turn, and by the time I get back on track, I probably have already lost. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna restart. And this one is tricky because, yeah, I'm actually pretty patient with games. I've played a lot of really hard games. Games that are notoriously difficult. Like Elden Ring, which I don't know if you've heard of Elden Ring, but it's a pretty famously tough game, so... I have a lot of patience with dying. Dying in games a lot more than other people do. Well, all you need to know is that it's a notoriously tough game. Oh, shit. These are all side activities I'm doing as I'm trying to get 100% complete in this game. Oh great, let's do a race in a big ass truck. That's gonna be fun. Yeah. Well, this is Far Cry 3. And this is considered to be one of the greatest first-person shooters ever made. A lot of people really love this game. I really love this game. There's like a lot of open-world shooters now, and this game is the game that made that a thing in the way that it is now. I think this game is actually a really important game. That wasn't so bad. I was worried that race was going to be a bitch because it was in a giant truck, but... Yeah, like I said, I've got so much, like, useless fucking knowledge. I will just tell you the most random fucking shit that you ever heard. You're like, okay, that's cool, but, like... What practical purpose does that serve? And be like, guess what? None! It serves no practical purpose. I just know it. I also do a lot of stupid jokes, a lot of stupid impressions. Like I said, I sent you some images earlier. Random fucking memes. That is me. I'm going to send you random shit like that. At all. At all fucking hours. Like that's... You get used to it. The other thing is how well this game is held up graphically. This game actually came out in 2012. So, like, honestly, for a game that's 16 years old, this game graphically looks fucking great. A lot of games that are not nearly as old as this game don't look this good, right? You wouldn't think this game was almost 20 years old, would you? Like I said, there's a reason why people love this game so much. And this game also came up with some really prevalent memes and shit. This game has one of the most quoted video game villains of all time. There's this villain called Voss. And it became a big thing. It's still like a catchphrase in gaming. It's like, did I ever tell you the definition of insanity? And it became like a big ass fucking meme. It's still one of the most quoted game lines ever. And you know, Far Cry is a huge series, and honestly, it's Far Cry 3 that really put this series on the map. Like, the first two Far Cry games did well. And they were, like, cool, but they didn't take the world by storm. Far Cry 3 was a huge fucking deal. So it's like, Far Cry is, like, a hugely important series. I'm sure you've at least heard of Far Cry, even if you never played it. And the reason why Far Cry is a big deal is because of this game. Like, this game put Far Cry on the map. This game is way ahead of its time. Well, shit. I feel old. I feel so old. Laddie, back in my day. It hurts. God. Yeah. Oh, man. Well, when you say it like that, you just make me feel worse. God, I'm gonna be 30 in May. Fuck me. Still wrapping my head around that. The big 3-0. May babies. Taurus. Moo. It's May 18th for me. Which is funny too, because I'm a twin. I have a twin sister. We're estranged, we don't really talk, but that's a story for another day. But I'm a twin. And if I had been born 2 days later, I would have been Gemini, sign of the twins. So it's like I just barely made the cutoff for Taurus. Although, to be fair with you, I don't put a lot of stock in astrology. It's fun to talk about and mess around with, but people that like base major life decisions on astrology drive me fucking crazy. Like, I actually know, I've known women who wouldn't date a guy, even if they liked him because he wasn't the right sign. Like, you like this guy, but he was born at the wrong time, so you're gonna date him? You are fucking stupid. Like, if you're basing major life decisions off astrology, you have lost the fucking plot. Yeah, I mean, it's fun to speculate, you know what I mean? It's like, to me, it's like, the way I treat it is like an internet quiz. You know, you like, you take like a fun internet quiz. Like, what's your sign in Harry Potter? If you're into Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter. And it's like, oh, I'm this house. And it's fun to talk about it and share the quiz, but you wouldn't base major life decisions on, like, well, the test that I'm Gryffindor, so I've got to move. You know what I mean? That's how I view astrology, basically. I'm a fucking nerd through and through, honestly. I'm like the stereotypical definition of a nerd. Growing up, I fucking loved Harry Potter, Spider-Man, Batman, Superman, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars. I mean, like, every, like, nerd thing that you could think of. Oh, look at that fucking sick parallel park. Got skills, son! These are just side quests set about the map, so I'm kind of taking them off. They're just fun, easy distractions you can do. Oh, Disney Channel? Like what Disney Channel? So, you know, I fucked around with some Disney Channel stuff. Seriously? Come on. No, oh, no. No, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, shit, I did it somehow. I did not think I was gonna do that.
Ah, goat. Didn't taste good when I ate it. Tastes worse now.
Oh yeah, Good Luck Charlie. It's a good show. I didn't like watch the whole thing, but I caught a few episodes and I liked it. I was more of a Cartoon Network kind of Nickelodeon kid, honestly. Shows that I really loved growing up: Courage the Cowardly Dog, Dexter's Laboratory, Johnny Bravo, Powerpuff Girls. SpongeBob. Man. I actually do some impressions that are really good. I think that would actually surprise you how good they are. Like I do like the world's best Elmo impression. Yeah, sure. But like I do the world's best Elmo impression.
Disgusting.
Or Scooby-Doo. Raggy. Rinkies. Booby Roo. I'll give you a ruby rack. Shit. Well, feel bad that I killed that guy, but he literally jumped right in the way of my fucking car, so at that point you're just asking for it, so. Shit. Oh shit. All right, I'm going to take a short break. I'll be back